Well, hey there. Welcome back to another episode of Ark ATA. All the Arks, all the Ascensions, all the achievements. We're going to do it all. Today, we're going to finally get an Argy. I put up these, well actually I cleared off this entire hill of stone and trees to make these stone gateways. And I'm hoping I can get that there, 120 Argy, to follow me in. And be able to close the door. That would also be nice. There we go. Yes. Now, I actually used Cliff Peta. The 120 was over there. Excuse me while I take a bite. The 120 was over there. I used Cliff Peta to kind of chase him, get him to chase me over here. And if you ever have to do that, just kind of make sure that every now and then you let him take a little nibble out of your flyer. That little nibble will keep him interested. And then once he got over here, for whatever reason he lost interest, and I said, okay, we're just going to start filming. I don't know how many it's going to take, but I do have an Argy saddle with me. Yeah, you see, he took a couple bites. Now, Argies are so useful. They've always been really useful, but ever since the TLC update, now that they have the weight reductions, they have the saddle that's kind of a smithy. You can kind of repair your, well, if you bring metal with you, you can repair your gun on the fly. I mean, all of that is so amazing. And they can pick up Thylacoleos, they can pick up Doedicurises, they can pick up Ankies. They can pick up the Castroides, the beavers. So basically, once I have this, what are you, guy or girl? Once I have this fine lady, I will be able to pretty easily tame the utility dinos. Because we'd like to get a beaver, we'd like to get a Doedicuris and an Anki. Although a mammoth might be a better option than a beaver. I haven't decided yet. Oh, come on. How did that not hit? Look at that. That's nowhere near the structure. Come on, dude. Come on, wildcard. You gotta fix stuff like that, because that's not the first time that's happened. Don't get me wrong, you guys are doing a great job with all of the DLC and everything else that you guys have been doing. There's just some of the old bugs that, like that some of us would like to see fixed. There you go. Now, I should actually have some prime meat on Peta. Now, these guys are real near where we're taming up our Argy. And they wanted to join in on the fun. I don't think they should be allowed in. They almost pulled me off. They actually almost pulled me off of Peta. There we go. Now this is almost worst case scenario for when you're taming. But trap is like right over there. Yeah, right there. Easiest way is just to, especially if you have a flyer, just get yourself up on a little rock like this. These guys cannot climb up this steep mountainside. And wait a second, you still... Is there another one nearby? You still had the alpha buff, which you can't have if you're by yourself. Alright, I actually found a level 50, almost dead Yudi with nothing around it, so it must have just been some epic battle that I just missed. So I used Peta to kind of side shift around it and avoid the fear roar. Got us some prime, and she might be ready. That's gonna be close. So one more. I believe she has to get down to needing 60 food. I don't know, we'll see if it's 50. think raw meat would be 50, but I think prime is a little bit more. No, I guess I was wrong. All right. Let me out of the menu. There. We can now put these away. Oh, yes. Level 179, it's not bad. We didn't lose too many levels. Let's see. Okay, I already put it in my inventory. Now we can get serious about doing some other taming. And I think... Oh yeah, she's a pretty bird. Look at that. I love that orange. Now if I can get the white... If I can breed out the white and turn it green, I'll be super happy. Yeah, you go ahead and follow me. We're gonna head back to the base. Now I actually found this 120 and built the trap while I was still looking for a level 100 Quetzal that I tried to tame. I don't know if I'm going to include any of that video. It's about 15 minutes. Actually, I was using PETA here to solo tame the Quetzal by being in the, I think, the front seat and just kind of doing the whistle go there command over and over again and shooting off PETA's back. I hit the Quetzal a bunch of times, but I only had 50-something darts on me. So when I ran out of darts, I went back, I made a couple more guns. I made like almost, I think 175 or something like that tranquilizer darts. I did have to go collect metal and all that and burn some wood for charcoal. And by the time I got back, I couldn't find it. So either it eventually just kind of fell to the ground, knocked out, and I didn't notice. I don't think that's the case. Or it wandered off, because the last time I saw it, it was scared and it was running like up along the black sands. And I mean, I chased it for forever, all the way from the far coast over that way, all the way into here and back and forth, and it kept wanting to circle around in this area because it's, well, kind of towards that mountain, because that's 50-50 coordinate on the map, and that seems to be where they want to congregate. Yeah, but unfortunately, we didn't get the Quetzal. I mean, it's kind of early stages in the game to get a Quetzal, but having our Tapejara here, it really makes it possible. And how often do you see a high-level Quetzal just kind of roaming around? So of course, you gotta go after it every time you see it. We gotta think up a name for our new Argy pal here. She's actually gonna help us out with our superior kibble, I think? Yeah, I think superior kibble. Which will help us tame, well, hopefully a 150 Argy in the future. I mean, I really should just get a couple more Argies so that I can have them sitting next to each other so I can collect eggs. But I don't know. We may end up doing that. But I think this episode, I want to get back to the Hesperonis that we unsuccessfully looked at last episode. We ended up needing to go get Swiper here. Our little buddy on our shoulder. And getting Swiper is going to make getting our Hesperonis so much easier. But now we gotta start over. The Hesperonises that I was actually taming up at the end of the last episode, I got killed by a raptor. And when I got back, I could only find one, and then I lost track of it too. And the problem was, the pond area, inlet, bay, whatever you want to call it, that they were in, the fish were spawning kind of slow, and between the two Hesperonises, well, and then eventually just the one, they were killing the fish faster than I could collect them. And ideally, to get a Hesperonis, you wanna use your Ichthyornis on saber-toothed salmon or piranha. I believe they get like a multitude better taming than just regular fish. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to land. There's some galleys here that aren't scared of anything, so we should be okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking we need to find somewhere safe. Maybe use our Argy to pick a couple Hesperonises up, put them into a little taming pen, and then they won't be eating the fish faster than I can gather them. That would probably be ideal, and I think that's the game plan we're going to go with. Where to do it? Now, there's Hesperonises up and down this coastline here, too. But, as you can see, there's a huge lag spike. Come on, game. Catch up with me. Well, game crashed, so I'm all the way back here. In fact, I've got to re-pick up Swiper. There we go. Get you... follow. Open the floodgates. And, I'm just gonna get these guys back home. Gonna get our pretty girl back home, and, hopefully not crash again. I may need to make a backup of this world just in case, because it would suck to have to start all over again. We're on in episode 8, and replacing 7 episodes would suck so bad. Now, I have no idea why. I did not know this was going to be a thing, but I can't pick up Hesperonis with an Argy. I don't know how that's not possible. I can pick up a Thylacoleo or a Dodicrus, but I can't pick up one of these? That makes absolutely no sense. Well, that one was a little bit off, but I've been trying for a little while now, and I was really hoping to be able to snag it and bring it somewhere where there's better fish. So I'm thinking, yeah, I started trying, and I started building a trap. I don't think I'm going to bother finishing this trap. I may leave it here as is, because Baryonyx do spawn over here sometimes, and Baryonyx is definitely a great cave dino. So, eventually. But I guess for now, I'll take the rest of what I have and find somewhere else. Because, I was not having any luck finding saber-tooth or really any fish. Yeah, look at that. All that water is empty except for that one fish. I'm never going to be able to tame a Hesperonis with that. Oh, I suppose while I'm flying over, looking for somewhere else. Yeah, because look, even back here, there's a couple fish, but there's no saber-toothed salmon. And the saber-toothed salmon or piranha are what's going to help tame this thing up much quicker. So I guess while we're on the way, let's take a look at the Argy stats. 2,000 health for starters. Almost 1,000 stamina, 600 weight, 385 melee damage. First things I always like to get it up to at least 5,000 health to start with, because you want it to be able to survive. Next, I need to get some stamina, and then the rest of it's going into weight, because this is going to be a utility bird. Yeah, we don't have any... Ooh, Capro. Yeah, we don't have any intention of holding out of this through the end game, because it was a 120 and we can get 150s if we can find them. So a level 5 female. It's better than nothing at this point. I came up here because I know that this little pond here, actually, let me give you a little walk around. I know this little pond here spawns tons of saber-toothed salmon. It's a little bit dangerous around the area, but we're going to build our base right there on that cliff face. So I was thinking just building and having a trap around here would be convenient. And there's honey in the trees. That's also convenient. And hopefully that means that more Hesperonis will spawn. We'll have a trap ready, and we'll have a ready supply of fish to feed them. At least that's the thought. Now, I've already killed 2 raptors since I got here, so that's a thing to look out for. Where do I want to build this trap? I almost think I kind of want to build it, like, right there. It's a nice ramp up to my base, or where it's going. Whoa, hello! There's another Microraptor. Where'd you go? No! Yeah, that was not smart. Alright, there you are. Actually, if we can avoid it, we don't want to kill any of these saber-tooth because we're going to need them. I think even that level 5 is going to take a little bit of doing. There we go. Alright, yeah, there's tons of Microraptors around here, so once I get my base up and going, I'm going to have to lay some foundations randomly throughout the area to kind of lower spawns, possibly. Is that a Troodon? It is. Yeah, there's all kinds of bad things. But it's a beautiful spot, and I don't care. I want it. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, I was gonna say, they usually do come in packs. There we go. Now, are you guys done? Oh, that Parasaur has actually obviously killed something. There's another Troodon. All kinds of badness around here. Oh, this one's got to be a high level, too. Holy crap. Alright, now can I build? Please? Bueller? Anybody? Alright. That's what I thought. Alright, so we're just doing a simple trap. Let's see. Let's get them down somewhere I can use. And maybe we go... How's that? Right there? Yeah, that'll work. And... let's go this way. Little bit of... well, we'll put a couple of doors on there. And because these guys will actually walk through regular doors, I'm going to have to put doors in the door frames. Wrong one. We'll do that on the back wall here. And hopefully I made enough walls. Because I want it too high. So that, you know, I can get anything to chase me in here, including a Thylacoleo if I'm being chased by one. Just kind of a safe haven to run to. Especially while I'm building right up top. There you go. Really? You may not pass. There. Okay, so I do have a couple extra... Whoa. Oh, okay, that's you. You know what? You're being very loud and annoying. You have to go. Get out. Get out. Alright, now what side do I want the ramps on? Alright, that's just a dip low. 6. There. There. We're gonna have to change these also. Let me in. There. So, what we're gonna want to do is change these to... No, not demolish. Switch to manual. Or actually... auto close only. That'll work. Switch to automatic. Auto close only. That way, they only open if I say open. But they'll close behind me. Like that. That should help keep the Hesperonis in. We need to put some... Why are you running? Okay, you're just wandering. Makes a difference. And then you. Honestly, you're probably fine right there. Yep. And maybe we do it from the water as well. The Hesperonis was right over that way. I think... Oh no, that's just the water rippling. Where you be? Don't tell me I set this up for nothing. Oh crap, there's a bear. Hey, you were right around here. Nothing. There you are. Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to clear the area out, because the idea is I'm going to use honey. I'm going to stick some honey in there. It's going to attract everything around, including, hopefully, the Hesperonis. And then we tame it inside this little pen. But first, we need to get honey. And we also, well, need to finish putting down our ramps. So let's see, let's do a ramp right here. And do I need one more? I do. I do have extra walls. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a little cheeky. We're gonna place them and demolish them so we get some materials. Might as well. I worked hard for those materials in the first place. I deserves them. Crafting stone and ramp. Alright, we're only getting one out of it. That took up most of the... Okay. So you go right there. Oh man. Would you get mad at me and chase me? I'm not even gonna hit you. You know what? Come on. If you're willing to, I'm willing to let you nibble my bum the whole way. Come on. Because this is so much easier than getting honey. and you'll forget you're mad at me, and then we'll become bestest friends. Yes! It worked! Now get me out of here. Awesome. Alright, scratch the honey. I do actually need to get rid of that stone, because it's going to be in the way of anything I decide to do with that ramp. As well as, we'll use river rock. Yeah, if I could hit that. Ooh, there's one under here too. You're not still mad at me. That's always a good thing. So you just stay right there. So now we should be able to pull out our handy dandy pointer and be ready for any microraptors. And of course it's getting dark out, so let's gamma up a little. Sabertooth. There we go. Oh, piranha. That will also work. Go get it. Yes. Now keep in mind, you're going to want to do all of your levels with your Ichthyornis into melee once you've gotten him to a point where you think he'll survive. Thank you very much, Swiper. Now, I don't know how much this is going to do. I've never actually tried to tame such a low-level Hesperonis, but I haven't really tamed very many of them because they're actually kind of a pain in the butt to do. It's always difficult to feed anything on land. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that did a pretty good portion. So let's see. You. Oh, really? Well, thank you very much. And you... Come here. Get back. Thank you, Swiper. Ooh, it looks like one more. One more is going to do it. I don't know what this is doing to its taming effectiveness, but it doesn't really matter, does it? For level 5? There we go. Wait, what's attacking what? No! Yeah, it's nighttime. Troodons are very dangerous at nighttime. When they have the glowy eyes. Where'd you go? Oh man, that could have knocked me out easily. Yep, where? Give me that. There. What is up with the lighting? And of course, I'm just gonna get... No! No free meal. Oh, this is so difficult. Let me change gamma. No, you don't get the free meal. I must hand feed it to you. Yeah, this is super difficult on land. Let's get a running start. Nope. Come on, I keep seeing it. Running start. So the fish is behind me. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh, come on, I hit it then. He's gonna eat it before I... Come on! It's almost like he doesn't want the food. Yeah, they made this super irritating. Like, they couldn't come up with a better... I mean, the mechanic is fine, but make the hitbox... Look at that. Unless you're in water where it kind of drags behind you, damn near impossible. Oh my god. Get away. So, apparently I've just got to keep trying. There we go, finally. You just gotta do it quick. Oh man, what are you gonna be called? We'll go Biter. Because he did nothing but bite me the entire time I let him in here, and the entire time I tried to tame him. Oh, level 7. If I send him out there against any Sabertooth, he's gonna die. But, I don't know, I suppose we'll see what happens. You stay right there, Swiper. In fact, you've gotten another level. Let's give you a little bit more health. And you, come with me. Do we have any, easy prey? All Sabertooths, we don't want that. Yes, we finally have a Hesperonis. It is a female. And, ooh. Is this how you do it? Oh, come on. There you go, Hesperon. Whoa, you do so much damage. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. What was that, 10 million? Alright, maybe you can survive. Where are you going, though? Come on, get back here. So are you just gonna randomly, like, run around and kill things until you... Attacking target. Yeah, I guess. Huh. I'll have to play around with this and figure it out a little bit more, but you obviously don't need any more melee damage. So health is, I guess, the way to go. And just so you don't starve. many fish do you have to kill in order to lay a golden egg? Or, well, to lay an egg with a chance of it being golden. You coming with? Come on. Alright, where do we want to send you? Alright, let me play around with him a little bit more, and I'll get back to you and tell you how these guys work. So, this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and end us off here. Play around with Biter in between episodes, hopefully get her a mate, and probably clear out this entire little pond and maybe even the river that goes down over there past the ruins. Clear them all out of all their fish and see how many golden eggs I can get. Definitely gonna need a name for this bird, so if I don't come up with one, if I see a good suggestion down in the comments, I'll definitely use that. This is a pretty girl. I love that orange. Very soft, nice orange. But anyway, if you liked what you saw, learned a thing or two, enjoyed watching me derp around a little bit, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Always great to hear from you guys. And until next episode, when maybe we'll even start building our actual base right up there along that cliff face right there. Hope everyone has a good night.